G'day guys, we're back in the workshop today and I'm going to show you how to build this floating shelf with coat rack. Check it out. For this project, we used 2 lengths of black butt flooring and a length of hardwood dowel. You can access all of the measurements and step-by-step instructions at allenimo.com.au. Because I used some scrap floorboards, I ripped my edges down and planed them smooth. I measured and cut my shelf and backboard to length, then I worked out how many dowel pegs I wanted for my shelf. I decided on 7. To work out the length of my dowel pegs, I measured the width of my top shelf and minus the thickness of the backboard so the pegs were even with my top shelf. I marked on my drop saw and cut each dowel to length. I sanded my shelf and backboard smooth with my orbital sander, then using hand sandpaper I sanded my dowels, rounding off the outside edge of the dowel only. I measured and marked my dowel spacings, and with a set square I marked my centers. I pre-drilled on the front side of my backboard and then in the center of my dowels, making sure to drill straight. I then flipped over my backboard and using my spade bit I drilled countersink holes where my pre-drilling holes had come through. To attach the dowel I smeared a small amount of glue on each end. Using my drill I screwed through my backboard, and as the screw poked through I lined my dowel and screwed it tight. I repeated this with the remaining dowels, making sure the end grain was vertical as I wanted all of them to match. To attach the top shelf I glued, clamped and nailed it into place. I left it to dry with the clamps holding it in position, and once dry I punched the nails in with my nail punch. I sealed our shelf with a hard wax oil that really brings out the nice feature in the timber. Once dry I filled the nail holes with similar coloured putty, gave it a light sand and added a second coat for a silky smooth finish. Finally, I attached the shelf to our wall, making sure to screw into the studs behind so it has a sturdy fixing and ensuring it was level. And that's it! You can access the plans for this project at allenimo.com.au.